Let's go. I'm in the charts all day. My goal is to make you money. I provide the information required to know exactly when to enter. I don't give this blanket statement, buy the breakout, buy the retest. Join me every single day, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to understand the who, what, where, when, and especially the why when it comes to trading. This is why the coin's dumping. Every 7 days, it's releasing tokens. All right, mic check. Mic looks good. 3, 2, and 1. Bingo bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time. It's always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where we show you that what goes up comes down, what goes down goes up. And don't FOMO, don't FOMO. That's the worst thing you can do is FOMO. It's hard, it's difficult because it's an emotion. Trading is a very emotional playing ground in the beginning. And then you learn that it's not about the emotions, because the emotions will get you wrecked. Who in here has gotten wrecked by emotions? Put a 1 in the chat if you have gotten wrecked by emotions, whether it was fear of missing out. You jump in because the coin is going up 30, 40%. You have YouTubers talking about the coin and it's just pumping and pumping. Or let's say it's coming down and now you have doubt. You have doubt in your thought process as far as your support, your resistance. You're not relying on your stop loss. Who here, I know for me, for sure, in the very beginning, I didn't know about stop losses. No, the group I was in never mentioned stop losses ever. And when I started losing so much money, then it's like, let me look at other people. And then I would see other people and they would mention stop loss, but very vaguely. And like, they didn't stress risk. It was up only. It was up only. Here on this channel, that is my number one thing to do, is stress risk. On every chart that I do, if it's a setup, of course, not financial advice, the first thing I do is where are we going to put our stop loss? And then I look at for the targets. Stop loss will save your butt. Stop loss will save your butt. All right, let's see here. We got sign says, I don't know how to say, is it sign or sin? Is it like S-I-N or S-I-G-N? Like to sign a paper, or is it sin? I don't know. I don't know how to read. All I know how to do is read charts. Give me a heads up. All right. So I'm going to think it's sin. I don't know. So here it says number 1. It happened to us. It happened to all of us at some point. Yeah, it really does. Now, of course, you know, when we're brand new, like we don't know anything. We don't know anything, but hopefully when people come over here to this channel, they will see that this is a place where, you know, risk is one of the main things to do as far as helping not have losing more than you should, or losing more than could have been prevented. We'll put it that way. All right. Like sin as in synergy. Okay. Sin as in synergy. Okay, cool. Yeah, I always get confused. Thank you, Sin. Appreciate you, man. All right. So let's do some shout outs in the house real quick. We got Beefew or Befew. We'll call you B because I don't know how to pronounce it. Again, I can't read. I can only read charts, but I'm guessing it's Befew. We got Befew in the house. We got Crypto Candy in the house. We got Mr. Ian in the house. Ian also had to tell me how to pronounce his name. It's like, Joe, it's not Ian. Like, are you serious? It's not Ian, Joe. It's Ian. Nobody says Ian. I don't know how to read, man. Just read charts. We got Dave P in the house. What's up, Dave? Appreciate you, man. Let's see here. Dave P. Awesome. We got Clay the Great. What's up, my friend? What is up? Yes, definitely got to smash a like. Let's go and get started. Let's get started. We have the crypto bubbles. The crypto bubbles. Just remember, guys, what goes up is going to come down. Like all the ones that we saw yesterday that were up, they're down. You know, we have Ape. We were shorting Ape. We finally got stopped out in profit. I'll probably show you the chart just to kind of give you a heads up on how to kind of do this. If you're new to this, then this is a great example. If you are already doing this, well, then it's just a refresher. But we do have Beam up 2.2% on the hourly. On the hourly, we got Beam 2.2%. That's it. Where are all the gains? Bitcoin's going up. This is weird, guys. This is really weird. Do y'all feel it too? Or is it just me? Do y'all feel it? Like normally when Bitcoin goes up, the alts are up. You know, Bitcoin goes up 4%, 3%, 2%. The coins are up 10, 15, 20%. For the day in crypto bubbles, we do have a little bit better view. Popcat with 11, Ray with almost 11. We got some nice ones, some Mu. But again, what goes up is going to come down. So what I would do is I would look at Mu for a short, Popcat for a short. Now, Popcat, I've been watching it, and when it moves, man, does it move? Like it doesn't give you a chance. I was watching it, waiting for it to break a level. It broke the level and went up, and it went up. So, all right. So here is a site that if y'all want, y'all can check it out. This is called Heat Maps. This is a heat map. And did I post it? Nope. There we go. So this is a liquidation map, liquidation heat map. And this tells you this is free. Now you can pay for it, and I don't even know where to go to pay for it, but you can pay for it, and I think it's expensive. I don't know. Somebody showed this to me in the group in reference to the pay. I was like, ooh, that's a little bit too much, because all this is support resistance. It is on the 12-hour. Let's go to 24-hour. I mean, that was the 24-hour. Let's go to 12-hour. And the 12-hour, you can see that we have at 68.5 for liquidation. What does this mean? This means this is where a lot of people have sell orders or stop losses. This is where people are going to short the coin or get stopped out. Down here, we have a lot at 66.9. Once again, we have some stop losses that will get hit if the price comes here, or we have a buy orders. So that's what the liquidation heat map is. With that being said, people trade based off of this. I don't, because the market makers know that we look at this. The market makers will put big orders so that we think that the price is going to come way up here, and then the price starts going up. Then they'll change the direction of the price action to where it comes down. So all these people that were chasing this, they'll get stopped out. They'll get liquidated because they're forcing the price to come down. The price is manipulated by the market makers. We'll put it that way. Let's see here. 1 second. We got some chat. Let's see here. Play the Great says 100%, brother. Something is way off. Yeah, man. I've been feeling it for some time now, and I just started speaking about it maybe last week. The only thing I can think of is the ETF guy buying and selling to pay off the holders. Okay. See here, the ETFs have to pay on cash to holders. So you got to check out Lux Algo price action concepts. Oh yeah, I got that. Puts the liquidity on the chart for you. Do I have that? I have the paid version, and I know I was looking up indicators last night, and there was a liquidation chart. I think that's what it was called. Give it a gander. I think you can try it for free. Yeah, I got the paid version of that, my friend. But yeah, let's check it out. Let's check it out right now, guys. Let's go to Bitcoin really quick. And then after that, this was a little screenshot that I took right before the show. These were liquidations from yesterday. There was a liquidation down here from yesterday. I think it was right here. It took it. Now, yesterday, I mentioned on the show when the price action was down here and red, and some people on Twitter were posting, oh, you guys are suckers, and everybody's going to get wrecked going short and this and that, blah, blah. And I'm thinking, like, what do you see that is like long? I don't see it. You know, it broke this level. I mentioned it right here. It broke this level. It broke this level. It's coming down. More than likely going to take this liquidity. This is a daily fair value gap. It'd be really nice for it to come down into this area, possibly come up into, because this is maybe the start of a range. We don't know until almost the range is done. you know, because you need more touches. The more touches you have, the better the range is. And I said, more than likely come back up to here and then come down. And sure enough, I go and I check, you know, the information. There's several people that I saw, but one of them in particular, I was like, well, let me check to see like how he posted or what he did. So this, and I find it so funny. I really do. So many do this. Right. So many do this. All right, guys, we see this is coming down. And so what they teach is they teach, you know, these levels. And based off of our teaching, we have this level right here and it comes down and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, okay, cool. And then they do a setup. Is it this one? I always forget. This one. Then they do a setup. You know, if it comes down here and possibly comes into this area of the fair value gap, you know, you be prepared to see a wick, or it could come down and break this level. Did you catch it? It could perform a wick, meaning it could go back up, or it could go in this level and then break down. So automatically they're set up for a win because they just said it's either going to go up or going to come down. Then what they'll do is they'll put something like this. All right, guys, this would be for the long. You know, our first target would be right here. It's about 5-to-1 ratio. Our second target would be about here. It's about an 8-to-1 ratio. And this is the area you want to get into. Now, granted, this is all they do until, am I drawing it? Oh, wrong one. So this is all the setup they do until this happens. Once this happens and it's already up here, whatever, they'll say, guys, did y'all get in? Did y'all get in? You know, good job to everybody who got in, because, you know, it broke this level. This is what I teach. You know, here's our pivot and it broke this pivot. This is when you enter, you have a very tight stop loss, etc., etc. But then on other charts, let's see, can I do this? On other charts, they'll have it way down here. You know, you want to have your stop loss way down here, blah, blah. Or they might have two setups. One like this and the other like this. So I'm guessing depending on your risk management. Then, in addition to this, now, granted, they only say it after the fact, because let's say it does this perfectly, and then it does this. Well, they don't bring this up because, well, you enter the trade based off of the teaching, and then you get stopped out. But they don't mention this part. Now, if the price action does this, then of course they're right too. So just like, I mean, there's a lot of really good guys out there, guys. There's a lot of really good guys out there. Just be very careful. You know, for me, I'm wrong. Like yesterday, I don't see why it would come up. It's right now, currently, at the time the candle didn't close, underneath the anchored VWAP, which is bearish. It's underneath the point of control, which is bearish. It broke this level, which is bearish. It has a daily fair value gap just below it, which is bearish for the price action, meaning that it should come possibly down. Everything is pointing down. But it obviously went up, you know, produced a wick and started going up. So now what we do is we adjust our thought process. In the group, all of our shorts got stopped out, most of them in profit, some of them in very slight profit. And then there's some that did okay. And then now we change our narrative. Now it's like, okay, now we're going bullish. So I do want to show this. This was Bigtime. So for Bigtime, we actually entered it way up here. You know, it came up. Now I wanted to enter it over here because I was thinking, okay, more than likely it's going to come down to the 1 hour fair value gap. And it said, nope, it went up. I was like, oh man. Now granted, I had entered it, but I didn't. I told the VIP group, I said, I'm entering right now, but right now it's not a safe bet. Like we need to see a retracement. We need to see a break of a level and then a bounce, but it went up. It came down. Here was a nice retracement. Here was a break. However, it was really close to our level. So I didn't post it, and I'm updating the group, letting them know what's going on. Sure enough, it came up. I'll get to you in just a moment, Burgess, with just a moment. Came up here, retested this area, started coming up, back into our level. We entered the trade. Then it came up, came down, created a lower high, and then boom, it went up. It went up. Yes. Beautiful call. Beautiful call. Man, we're in the money. Everything's going great. This happened within like a minute. Boom, came down, hit our stop loss. So I think our stop loss was probably like around here. Pretty tight stop loss. Got stopped out. I think 2%, 2x leverage. So it would have been 4% we would have lost. No biggie. Came down all the way here, started coming up, and we didn't revenge trade. We didn't say, oh, it's going to come up now. It's going to slingshot. No, we got to wait. Now, we could have. It would have been higher risk. But as soon as it came up, came down, came up, came down, breaking this level, we would have gotten out. But we didn't slingshot it. We just waited. We saw that it was forming this range. Once we came up here, and then I believe started coming down, we entered the short. We entered the short coming down. Then, let's see here. What happened? Then, and you know, I drew this out. Now I'm always, no, we entered over here. Because I remember drawing this one out. And most of the times the drawings, they work. Most of the times. We'll say, I want to say like 70% of the time, if not 80. But we entered over here. We entered up here. We entered in a good spot. And I remember drawing this out. And then it did it perfectly. And then we entered again here. And I'm saying, okay, you know, it's going to probably come down. We added to our entry. It's going to probably come down, come up, and then come down. Well, it came down really hard and fast, which was great. Then it came up really. So when it came down really hard and fast, because we were only in 25%, I said, all right, guys, what we want to do is we want to put a higher bid here, another 25%, here, another 25%. If you only went in 25%, if you went in 50%, well, then these are the same levels. Sure enough, it came down, then it went straight up, hit our higher entry and our higher entry. So now we're in a good spot. Came down, then let's see here. It came up here and it broke me above my 100. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. I wanted it to find resistance right here, underneath the 100. However, it found resistance above it. I didn't like it. It came down, and all this time we're moving our stop loss. You know, we had it 5% or whatever it was, plus the 2x leverage, and then 1%, and then negative 1%, and then eventually we put it down here. Now, the reason we put it down here was because more than likely because of Bitcoin. Look at what Bitcoin's doing. Bitcoin's going up. So this might be affected by that. So I said, you know what? Put our stop loss down here. I don't like how this one looked. Sure enough, we get stopped out. Oh man, we get stopped out. And then it comes down. Now, one thing that I do a lot in the group is I give my thought process. Yes, it came down, but this is in hindsight. What if it would have went straight up and hit our stop loss way up here? Now we would have been at a loss on this trade versus a win. We won 4%. 4%, you may think it's nothing, but it's better than a loss. Much better than a loss. So it was a 2x leverage on this one. So you got 4%. And then of course it came down and it almost hit our stop loss or target. Started coming up. At this point, if we were still in the trade, I would have told everybody, take profit. Take profit right now. But we were already out of trade, so I didn't update anybody. And then look at what's happening. You know, if we had our stop loss here, it would have been stopped out. This trade would have been a loss. So one thing you have to do is you have to kind of see the environment which you're in. All right. With all that being said, do you have any coins? Do you have any coins, guys? Let me know. We're going to check out Lux Algo in just a moment. Burgess says, look, a Bitcoin forming, consolidation, manipulation, distribution set up on the 15-minute time frame. So those are a whole bunch of words right there. Other people will call it there's so many different words for this, but this is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Look at this. Some people call it, you know, accumulation, sideways action, a range, whatever you want to call it. But look how beautiful this looks. And then came down again, double bottom, came up, came down one last time, and then blast off. Now, if we were looking at this on a lower time frame, more than likely we would have looked, I would have probably looked at this level. Once it breaks this level, then okay, we might start going up. Who knows? And sure enough, came up, bounced, came up. So, you guys up on that. Consolidation, manipulation, distribution. Yep. Very true. So we got sin. That's right. All right. Any coins, guys? Any coins? Let's look at this. This is what I'm thinking. We went over this one yesterday, but let's look at Lux Algo. What was it? Liquidation? I don't know what it's called. Lux Algo. Let's try just Lux Algo. Lux Algo. So I know. So there's liquidation swings by Lux Algo. This is free. Let's see here. Liquidations. Maybe price and overlays. Fred says, can we do blur? Yeah, definitely, man. Sessions. Oh, check this out, guys. I want to show y'all something. Liquidation swings. I actually have this one. Starred. This is free as well. Oh, money flow. I didn't know. Man, I gotta look at the indicators. Let me see here. Lux Algo has a lot. So let's do Lux Algo liquidation. Liquidation levels. Here we go. Liquidation meter. Let's try these out. Liquidation estimates, real time, Lux Algo. Crypto liquidation heat map. Okay. Let's do chart prime. This is a free one also by Chart Prime. Liquidation zones. DCA liquidation calculation. Okay. Whoa. I look smart. Whoa. I like it. Don't know what I'm looking at, but I like it. All right, so let's hide all of this. Let's hide all of this. And let's just look and see what we got. Can I move that in there? Let's do this and this and this and then this and then hide everything. Get out of here. Get out of here, everything. Let's explore this together. So Lux Algo liquidation. Oh, you can't. Oh, yeah, you can. Lux Algo liquidation estimates, real time, long, shorts, liquidations. Is this for Bitcoin or is this for this coin? Oh, well, let's look. Let's look in the settings. Let's look in the settings. So let's go to style. What is it doing? I don't know. Does this help me? Not really. I mean, it's kind of like up and down in the same spot. Doesn't help me. Get out of here. Okay. Look at this little map thing. Okay, so let's do this one by one. This is what I like doing. Putting a whole bunch on here. Now, of course, you can only do so many depending on the plan that you have with TradingView. I strongly recommend that you get whatever suits your needs. For me, I had to get the higher tier one just due to all the alerts that I have. All right. So here we go. This is, let's zoom in. So this is telling me liquidations. However, if you notice, this is also telling me areas of resistance. Resistance here, support, 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 like all the highs and lows. I mean, it has it pretty much. Does this help me? No. It doesn't help me. So let's look at this one. It's just the same thing. The exact same thing. Okay, so we get rid of that one. Let's go to this one. This is Lux Algo Money Flow Profile. So money flow. Does this help me? To me, it really doesn't help me. Because money flow is like water. It can come in and it can go out. Like it can show me the past. There was a lot of money right in this area. Okay, how does that help me? Because if it comes back in, it might do the same. I can see this is a zone right here. It's a nice consolidation zone. It's a nice area of volume. So I can kind of already see that without this. This does make me look cool though. I'm not gonna lie, I like it. Sin says, tap that like, fam. Yes, guys, please definitely do that. That would be helpful. If you have any coins, guys, let me know. Let me know. You know what? While we're doing this, let's look at Blur. While we're doing this, USDT.P, 2 birds, 1 stone. We don't have it in futures. Blur. I typed it wrong. Blur.P. Mexi. Okay. So while we're doing 2 birds, 1 stone. So I do like this. It makes me look smart. I think it looks pretty cool. And I'm saying that in all honesty. Liquidation level opens. This makes me look really smart. I like it. However, let's zoom in. Let us zoom in. I don't like that this doesn't stay on the chart. I don't like that. Like if I move it here, it should kind of squish and be right here. But anyway, so this is telling me where liquidation levels are at. Doesn't really help me. Why doesn't it help me? Because I mean, all these are levels and price will go up and down. I think this is really cool though. Let's go with this one. Lux Algo Crypto Liquidation Heat Map. Okay. And Clay the Great, if you're in here, let me know where it's at for Lux Algo. Is it in which paid one? Because you mentioned that it might be free or something. So this one's not showing up. Okay, no problem. Liquidations from Chart Prime. Now, of course, I do love Chart Prime and I do love Lux Algo. If you try out their stuff for free and you like it and you want to sign up, please use the links in my description. They are referral links, so definitely do that. This, I like it. It's cleaner. We have levels up top, levels on the bottom. I really like this one. And this is free. I noticed all my colors change colors. All my candles change colors. So let's change this to gray. Let's see what's going on here. Don't know why all my candles are green. Okay. Not a problem. Not a problem. I like this one. I think it looks cool. So Chart Prime and Liquidations, this is free. Liquidation, let's get rid of this one. Chart Prime Liquidation Zones. For free. You can stack them on top of each other. I like that. Okay. Let's see the next one. Fancy. It says Chart Prime DLC. What am I looking at? Let's hide our let's hide our charts so we can see what we're looking at. Let's look at this too. So inputs, etc. Symbol, Bitcoin, style, plot. Okay. Hey, Crypto Billy's in the house. What's up, Crypto Billy? Appreciate you, man. Hey, last night's wait, what's today? Oh wait, the other night, Tuesday night's Twitter space was awesome. So every Tuesday night, guys, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check out Crypto Billy. Dude's a beast. Has a lot of great people on there. Last one was great. I don't know. I think today's Thursday. So I don't deviation size. I don't know. I'd have to investigate what this is. Is this like a setup for me? Bot info. I don't know. Okay. So let's get rid of all of these now. Oh no, wait. Let's look at Lux Algo. So Lux Algo signals and overlays, Lux Algo price action concepts. I think it's this one. We'll put both of them on here so we don't have to come back. Oh yeah, let's put on our price. Yeah, definitely, man. You're a beast. You are a beast. Let's see here. So right now, let's go into this one. This is the paid version of Lux Algo. If you don't have it, I strongly recommend it. It shows you a lot more stuff and more information. So let's see here. What am I looking for? Liquidations. Let's see here. Liquidations. Liquidity grabs. So we'll have that on there. Anything else with liquidity? I do like this. The highs and lows of the daily and the week days of the week. I do like this. And so it shows it up right here. I do like that. They also have like sessions in here too. But I'm going to show you something, guys. I'm going to show you something. It's really cool. Stick with me. We're going to do blur. Blur's not going anywhere. So we'll say okay to this. Let's go ahead and hide this for just a moment. Let's go to this one. Anything on liquidity on this one? And this is, again, the paid version. They have a lot of stuff in here, guys. Lots of stuff. See here. Cardano probably going to start moving now. Hey, we'll check out Cardano too. All right. So I don't see anything on this one. This does have, the buys and sells. But, of course, this is... What is this one? Oh, that's Lux Algo. Lux Algo, it has, of course, the order blocks. You can also put fair value gaps on here. This is more detailed information. Okay, so let's get rid of all this mumbo jumbo. Let's get rid of all this. Now, one thing that I do want to show you is pretty cool in reference to sessions. I don't remember which one it was, so I'm going to add it right now to my favorites. And of course, it's not. Why isn't it here? Let's go to this. Go to this. So it's called Session Countdown Quant View, I guess. So session count downs. This one, oh, I started already. So I recommend getting this one. There's a couple different session countdowns, but I think this one is really cool because it actually does a countdown. So again, do a screenshot of this, and I'll actually have this here on the chart so y'all can see it. So it's right here. Session countdowns by Quant View, and it has this right here. So for the Asia session, it starts in 2 hours and 24 minutes. For the London session, it starts in 8 hours and 24 minutes. So this is pretty cool. Not only does it say when it's, what session you're in, but when it starts and when it ends. Hey, we got Dylan in the house. Dylan, what's up, man? Appreciate you. All right, so put that on for long enough. Now let's go to, is this a clean one? Okay, so let's do this. So let us finally look at blur. I do appreciate you for being so patient. So we're looking at blur. Let's go to the daily time frame. We always want to zoom out. Blur looks good. Blur looks good. We came down. We were in this range. We broke down. We started this. You could call it a round of bottom. You can call it a whatever you call it. It's. I mean, there's. Let's see, an upward channel. You can call it higher lows, higher highs, whatever. It's going up. You know, we have higher highs, higher lows. So this is looking good. Looks like it's rounding pretty nicely. I would like to see it to come down in here. If that happens, then of course all the pattern traders will call this a cup and handle. This is why I don't trade patterns. Let's see here. Let's go to the head and shoulders. We have a shoulder, and we have a head, and we have a shoulder. Beautiful. Let's do this to the upside. Measure move is right here. Alt J. Here's the measure move. Price action came up, came back down. This what creates this to be an invalid setup or invalid charts, invalid pattern. There's a lot of questions that I get in reference to what makes what invalid. This right here, because it came down and did not retest it, but actually re-entered the structure, the pattern. This pattern is now voided. Now price came up, lower high, came down, higher low. So now, because you know pattern traders will see this and they'll say, well, wait a minute, guys, we have a bull flag. We got a bull flag, beautiful bull flag. However they want to draw it. Yes. Oh, this is a pennant, but I guess we'll draw it as a flag. Look, guys, we got a bull flag. And to the upside. Now, of course, they're going to keep on drawing patterns until it works. For example, let's say the price did this. Now they're going to say, hey, wait a minute. We have a cup and we have a handle. Here's a cup and handle. But then if it keeps on coming down and does this, hey, wait, we have a double bottom. And then what other patterns can we do with this one? Let's see here. Look, guys, we have we have a rising channel. 68% chance breaks to the downside, but it continues up. Well, it's not a rising channel anymore. It's a double bottom breakout, etc., etc. So pattern traders, they continue to change the narrative until their narrative is met. I don't trade patterns. I trade support, resistance, trend lines. These patterns are basically support, resistance, and trend lines, but a name given to them. When you give a name to support, resistance, trend lines, you create a bias. We have an inverse head and shoulders, 68% chance breaks to the upside. We have a head and shoulders, 68% chance breaks to the downside. We have a cup and handle, 68% chance breaks to the upside, or downside. No, upside. We have an inverted cup and handle, 68% chance breaks to the downside. Did you notice I'm using 68% chance? Yeah, I had a mentor that did that. 68% chance on everything. We have a bull flag, 68% chance breaks to the upside. We have a bear flag. There's a 68 chance it breaks to the downside. Everything was 68%. Everything. All right. Hey, what's up, Al? Appreciate you, man. All right, so let's get back to this. So we're looking at blur. And so for blur, we have this. Oh, yeah, we have ADA. So whenever I only have like one coin, I stall for more coins. But we have blur and ADA, so I'll do this one kind of fast. All right, so looking at blur, we do have a level. Let's do our level. We have a level, I would say, right here's a good level. You know, we had support, this candle. We had a bunch of resistance here. We had support here. We had resistance here. It's coming here. So what I would need to do, I need to see what the price range tool says between here and here, 14%, 16, 20%. Let's go to a lower time frame. Let's go to a 4 hour. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to enter this trade. So, I mean, to me, it looks good. It looks good. It doesn't look bearish. To me, it looks good. And we're doing higher lows. We did have a nice little pump, about a 25% pump, then a retracement, taking it pretty much all back. If I were to get into this trade, I would set an alert right here above this wick. So right at 0.2591, I would need a 4-hour candle to close. 4-hour candle to close above this level. Let's make these nice and big so everybody can see them. Above 0.2452. The 4-hour candle must close above this in order for me to enter the trade after the alert goes off. Why? What is the thought process on this? Well, this is telling me that I'm not entering right now, because if I enter right now, it could do this. So that's one thing that I'm not doing. I'm not entering right now. However, if I have the alert here, what this means is it could do this for however long it wants to. Finally, it could even come down, whatever. I don't even care. And then when it hits this, now I get alerted. Now I'm looking, okay, was there a 4-hour candle that closed above it prior to hitting? If so, I'm entering the trade. Not financial advice. If it was just a wick and then it hits my alert, I'm not entering. I'm waiting. I'm setting my another alert, or even a timer on my phone, or if you have a clock. Yeah, I don't even know if they sell clocks, like an alarm clock, but you can set it for 4 hours or 8 hours or 12 hours, because you want a candle close here in order for you to enter the trade. Because if you have a candle close that closes underneath 0.452, there's a very high chance that you're going to come back down to this level. Very high chance. So that is my thought process on Blur. Definitely wait tomorrow, come back, ask for Blur again for an update. And oh man, I charted on this. So I need a chart on, let's see here. This is default layout. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this to our watch list of YouTube rapid fire. Okay, so now let's do ADA USDT.P. I love doing futures, so that's what we're looking at. Unless you specify no futures, Joe, no futures. Okay, so we have this range. Ooh, we got this nice range. Okay. So let's get out of this. Let's zoom out. Let's go to the daily time frame. Let's see here. So what I'm doing is I'm looking at the price action. Of course, it came up, came down. This was a range, and it broke down. Then it came up, came down. This is a range. We have a larger range, and then we have a range inside the range. We're doing higher highs. I'm not sure if y'all can see that. And this is on daily candles. So we have a high. People might call this, I don't know, 3 white soldiers, 3 blind men, 3 blind mice. I don't even know if the pattern also apply, if the candles also apply to the patterns, because we have 3 castles, maybe 3 third time's a charm. I don't know. I don't do patterns. I don't do candlesticks. I don't do any of that. All I do is I look at the strength of the move. That's all I do. So looking at this, let's kind of zoom out a little bit. So let's look at our range. So we have this, and I would actually do it from here to here. So I'm using the top of this one to the bottom of this, just because this is how I want to draw it. Some people only do candle bodies. Some people only do candle wicks. I do it to where it fits. So that's what I do. Now, I would like to see the price action come down. This right here would be the ideal best buying zone. So let's do our buy zone. Make this a little bit larger as far as the font goes, just so everybody can see it. This would be the ideal buy zone. Now, what I like to do is I also like to reverse this just so it makes it easier on my, have it regular then. Because down here to go long is perfect. Between 0% and 25%, perfect. Between 25 and 50%, it's still good, but this is better because again, we're going up. I mean, I like it. There's nothing I don't like about it. It's got this nice trend. Let's see, where am I going to draw this from? Same thing with trend lines. Trend lines are very subjective. I do like this. What you could also do if you want to get fancy with it, you can actually create a liquidity zone by using the poly line, and this is found over here. And what we're going to do is we're going to go from here to the wick, come all the way over here to this wick, come over here, and just connecting the dots. This would be my green, so I can actually move this out a little bit. Let's extend this out. So this would be my, you can do this as a buy zone. This is more of a support zone. You can do an entry down here. I mean, but it's right here. I mean, it's like literally, this is almost the best spot you're gonna get, unless it comes down here. Now, what's the price difference? Is it 20%? Is it 5%? What are we talking about? Because this also plays a part in 10%. Not bad. Not bad at all. So for me personally, let's do Alt J. This would be my stop loss. Now, of course, none of this is financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. But I would actually do 50% right now. So let's do 50% of our entry right now. And then I would also do 50% if it comes down in this zone. If it comes down in this zone, beautiful. Now, this is what I'm thinking might happen. Oh, man, I want it to come down, but it might do this to come up here and then come down, maybe come into this, or maybe even just come to the very top, possibly wicking into it, then coming up, possibly getting rejected off of this, coming down, and then now start, maybe even higher, and now start doing it. Gosh darn it, I got this on the default as well. Man, I gotta change it. But anyway, this is what I'm looking at for Cardano. Right now is a good time to buy, in my opinion. The best time would be down here. What you could do instead of staring at this all the time is set an alert, definitely. Any other coins, guys, any other coins? If not, this will be about 5 more minutes. Now, of course, we go live every single day at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's 1 hour of free mentorship. We go over Bitcoin, we go over some of the alts, we go over charts, we give you chart setups. The goal of this channel is to make you money, plain and simple, and to help you not waste your money. And a way of wasting your money is trying to learn with the market. Don't want to do that. So many people do. They get into crypto, they start trading because, oh yeah, I just buy and sell, and you know, it's great. You have to invest in yourself before you invest in the market. Get a mentor. If not, you know, watch people who are not trying to shill you their group at all times. Not only that, but if you're considering a group, ask how many setups they post. Because what a lot of them do is they'll post 10, 15, 20 charts a day. Now they'll show you nice results. Well, the odds are with them. You know, if you do, let's just use 10 a day. In 7 days, that's 70 charts. Not only that, but if they do chart requests on YouTube and they do, let's say 5 a day, that's 35 extra. That's a lot of, you know, we called this one on YouTube yesterday. We called this one on YouTube at the beginning of the week, and it's up 85%. Yeah. Like it's a numbers game. For me and my group, right now we're in 2 trades. 2 trades. That's it. We got stopped out on Bigtime yesterday. Made some really nice money on that one. And today, depending on the market, we may enter another trade. You know, the max that we do is 3 per day. That's the max. That's the max setups we do. And all these setups that we do, we enter. At least I enter. So, all right. Hey, we got Army Piper in the house. What's up, Army? Appreciate you, man, being here. Man, the past couple of days, I've been missing the show in the morning. Been missing the show. I've been catching the replays, though. I've been staying up all night, just charting and trading. We got Kay in the house. What's up, Kay? Kulot, what's going on, my friend? What is going on? Appreciate you guys for being here. Let's see here. Al says, I think TradingView has monitoring me because as soon as I short the top, I'm gonna show you something, guys. I'm gonna show you something. Okay. So let me give a target right real quick for Cardano. So for Cardano, a target, we can do a target of, okay, a 2-to-1. That'll work. This is your target, 0.4488. This is your target. So this is your setup. Now, of course, Cardano, it does move slowly, so be patient with this one. This one may take maybe a week or two, potentially. We'll see. How long did it take to make this move? Well, let us look. Let us look. This move, it took almost 20 days. 20 days. So this may take a week or two, if not more. Give you a heads up. All right. Let's see here. Let's see here. Want to jump on to... oh, yeah, definitely. So you got your show today. So what we're going to do is... yeah, I'm already wrapping it up, too. What we're going to do is we're going to go to Army Piper's show. Army Piper, this guy's a beast, man. This guy's an absolute beast. Right now, I'm pulling... I haven't saved it on this. I had to reset my computer, man. So I don't have it on the Stream Deck right now. I haven't done that one yet. But let me go ahead and put it in the chats. So in about, once we finish here, we'll go to Piper Academy. Dude's a beast, absolute beast. Love the dude. Very smart, man. The economy stuff, I don't know it. I go there in the mornings now. Of course, the past couple days, I've been staying up all night trading, and I've missed, and I feel empty when I miss. It's like, man, I don't know what's going on with the market. You know, what's going on? So I have to watch the replay. So anyway, let's see here. So there's your target. I want to show you something. What coin am I in? So here's it's kind of a setup, but not a setup. But if you're not in turbo, you might consider being in turbo. Gosh darn it. I try and do this to not show you my setups, and I keep on going to the same default. Let's see here. Turbo USDT .p. That was funny today. Earlier, oh yeah, guys, this stuff right here, this is all Chart Prime stuff. This is the paid version. This stuff is like crazy amazing. I'm gonna start showing more of this. Probably the next shows, I guess. But I absolutely love this. This one actually helped me tremendously. In addition to the stuff that I'm doing as far as support resistance, market structure, everything else, this right here is just absolute fire. I was able to, and I don't recommend this, guys. I don't recommend this. I was playing with higher leverage last night, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the morning. I was playing with higher leverage using this, and I did all right. I did all right. Because it gave me, oh, and there's another one. This one is free. Oh man, I think I have it saved right here. Yeah, this is the one. Man, I love this indicator. This one's from Chart Prime. This is free. This is called RSI Primed. Let me pull it up for you. RSI Primed. Right here by Chart Prime. It's free, guys. It's free. Now again, if you do like these things from Chart Prime and you do want to get the paid version, of course, use the link in my description. It does help support the channel. But this right here, in addition to the paid version, it's a beast. It's an absolute beast. So here are some of the ones that I have right here. This is Market Oracle Pro. This is the paid version. Market Oracle Pro Plus, the paid version. Divergence for mini indicators. This is free, version 3, and then sessions countdown. So this is my setup. Absolutely love it. And so let me show you what I was looking at. So okay, I forgot what I was going to tell you. Oh yeah, as far as, you know, selling. So I'm in the coin, right? So I'm in the coin. Was it here? It couldn't have been here. Or I guess so. So I entered the coin here. You know, we had a double bottom. I entered the coin here. Beautiful. Came up, came down. I added to my entry. Beautiful. And then it goes up and it comes up and it starts coming down. I was like, you know what? I want to trade this high leverage because I think this one's going to do very, very well. And I said, you know what? I'm going to finally go to bed. I said, I'm going to crash out. So I went to, turn off the computer, everything. And then, in here, because I had entered more up here, I guess, because it was doing really well. I was at a loss. Nothing crazy, but I was at a loss. And I said, man, I woke up, I saw it up here. I was like, dang it. But because I was doing high leverage, just a small move to here to this fair value gap, I mean, it would have done some damage, done some very, very big damage. But it's so funny. Just like how you said, you sell it, and I mean, there was divergence here. Everything was looking good. This was starting to, for the RSI the candle was starting to lessen, and I was okay. It's gonna go up. But how long is it gonna go down more and then go up? It's gonna go up. That much I know. It's just when, and can I suffer? Or do I want to put more money in? So I was like, you know what? I just cut my loss. I cut it. I wake up a few hours later. I see it up here. I was like, dang it. So that is what it is. Let's see here. Sent you a link if you do. Yeah, I put the link in the chat already, guys. And let me see. Are you on my thing? So let me double check. And we're gonna be going there right now anyway. So if you go to my page, on my YouTube channel, if you go to the very, very bottom, I have my favorite people. And you can see, if you can see, nope, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Okay. If you can see, my favorite people, we got Tom Crown, we got Trading Wars. I love Trading Wars, man. When is the next season? I hope it hasn't started. I love Trading Wars. We have a Piper Academy. We have Tradefly, Road Dog Crypto, Jason Casper. So all you got to do is click here if you ever want to get directed to them. No, do you want to be on? Oh, as a guest. Oh, yeah, sure, man. Yeah, definitely. So, yeah, we did that. Let's see here. 10 minutes. Sent you a link. Awesome. David says, oh, wow. 3. I have been out before the big trade this morning. I traded Asia overnight. Yeah. So I was trading Asia overnight. But this is really cool. This thing. Okay. See here. I don't know. I was on your page. Let's see here. All right, guys. So that's going to be it for me. I do thank you guys so very much. I'm going to be on Piper Academy. The link is in the description. Well, no, the link is in the chat. And of course, you can always go there on my page. I do thank you guys so much. We'll see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We do a 1-hour free mentorship. We go over coins, we go over crypto, we go over Bitcoin, we go over setups. We show you how to do proper risk management. Save your money, invest in yourself before you invest in the market. I do thank you. We'll see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, let's make this money. Take care. Very nice, guys. Very nice. Let's go to Piper Academy. Let's do it. Let's see here. We're going to do this for just a few moments. See, I've been in probably 24 trades. Have a great evening. See you at Piper Academy. Awesome, man. It's definitely. Let's go. Let's do it. All right. Very good, guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you in just a bit on Piper Academy. Take care.